So are you ready to add another tool to your tool bag today? Today's tool is going to be a kind of a combination tool. We've had real pragmatic and basic tools like just going to the breath and using the breath to mechanically change our physiology, and in so doing change kind of our internal and external state. And we've had some very abstract tools that we've used, going in and exploring the vastness of our mind and changing channels and riding waves and all of that. Today we're going to kind of meld the two. Well, it's a little bit pragmatic and it's a little bit abstract, and we're going to kind of bring it together to give you yet another tool to help take control of your mind and improve the overall quality and well-being, not only of your mental health, but of your physical well-being. Today's practice can be summarized up in one word, and that word is gratitude. The kind of gratitude that I'm referring to here isn't some just nice, oh, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that, in one year, out the other, at some Thanksgiving gathering where everyone just kind of quickly goes around and says, oh, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. No, the gratitude that I want to focus on today is literally a mind-altering gratitude. It goes beyond just a quick little thank you. It's all about perspective change. The reality is, I know everything's not dandy. I've had pain, suffering, and loss in my life. And I work on a daily basis with people who have pain, suffering, and loss in their lives. And I don't think just nice, happy, rainbow thoughts make all that go away. What I do know is this, is that this glass right here, if this is my life, it's looking pretty good, wouldn't you say? I mean, is this glass half empty? Or is it half full? Looks to me that it's a little bit over the top, and it's looking pretty good to me. Now, if I take it and pour it here, that view on that life, those problems, those situations kind of changes. Now we can begin to argue that the glass is half full or half empty. Did the situation change? No. The perspective changed. I went from looking at a life that was overflowing and abundant to a life that I could call into question, and I could focus on all that wasn't there as opposed to all that was. Now, yet again, if I bring in another perspective, now that same life is overflowing, and I've got to drink from it and enjoy it. So I'm not a half full, half empty guy. I'm a guy that says, what's in the glass? How can I enjoy it? And I'm going to focus on what I have as opposed to what I don't. There's a practice in yoga called the practice of the opposite. If you want change in your life, then you look at what you're doing and you simply practice the opposite. And it can be applied in many ways. And today we're going to apply it to our practice of gratitude. And how we're going to do that is simply looking at things maybe the opposite of what we normally might. So looking on our lives, instead of looking at them and saying, what do I want? What do I need? Or what is the world telling me I need? We're going to look at what we have. We're going to look at that in contrast, not with compared to people or situations where there's more abundance, but where there might be less. So let's find our posture. Let's find our breath. And let's begin, shall we? Let's take that nice deep breath in. Exhale and let it go. And what I want you to do right now is to move your fingers any which way, however you can move them. Open them big, make them tight, and close your wrist around in circles, forward and back. And then I want you to imagine for a moment going through your day with large oven mitts on, and they're duct taped on, so you lose all ability to move your hands and to use your hands. I want you to imagine for a day what it would be like to go through without the use of your hands. Yes, your body may not be where you want it to be. You may have some aches and pains, but there's literally tens of millions of people who go through their daily life in need of assistance because of physical pain or disabilities. And although your body might not be the ideal that you want right now, take a moment and be grateful and enjoy and appreciative of all that your body can do for you. I want you to reflect for a moment in your past when things weren't going so well. It might have been, from a physical standpoint, an illness or an injury. Maybe it was a relationship situation. Maybe it was a financial situation. And can you find something in your life right now to be grateful for, that you're no longer in that state? Why is your life better then than it was now? What do you have to be grateful for? Take another deep breath in. Exhale. We're slowly going to come back. The world is not a perfect place. Your life will never be perfect. You know my motto, life is tough. Get the tools. I don't like to dwell on the thorns of the rose, but rather the petals. I want to change my perspective and change my focus to remind myself daily of all that I do have in my life, so that when the tough times that may overwhelm me in the future, and there's so many different ways that life can overwhelm me and take me down from where I am now, that I'll be able to look back and know how appreciative I was of the good times that I had when I had them. Knowing that by taking that moment now to be gracious and filled with gratitude for all the abundance that is in my life and around me, that I will encourage more growth and abundance